What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. I am proud to say that we have finished up Kaiju number 8. Got that recorded in one day for whatever rest episodes I had to watch. I'm pretty sure it was 9 through 12, so about 4 episodes off of what I left off with recording, like, who knows how long ago. But we're getting back in the flow of things. This past week, I actually got all of that uploaded within this past week, which, you know, I recorded on the 23rd of February, and I'm pretty sure I uploaded episode 12 on the 28th or the 1st, something like that. So moving a lot quicker than I expected. I've learned a couple tips in like my editing flow and trying to make that more efficient. It also took me a second to just get back into editing the way I used to, and, you know, kind of familiarize myself with stuff that was muscle memory at the time. So kind of relearning what I used to do normally, but also I've learned a couple tips and tricks and some things that just make my efficiency way better, like saving some things, like some certain edits for transitions and stuff like that, and like a separate timeline and being able to copy and paste that. And then some other little things like changing some hotkeys so I don't have to move my hands as much. Like, it's been really nice getting back into it and kind of seeing like, okay, yeah, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first episode I edited, which was what, probably episode 7. It was one of the episodes that was recorded way back, you know, like a good 6 months ago or so. There was 2 of those, episodes 7 and 8, and then 9 through 12 was what I recorded on the 23rd a couple days ago. So when I first started editing, I was like, damn, yeah, this is taking me a while. It probably took me from like, I edited it from like 8 p.m., 7:30 p.m. ish around there to like finished up around like 11 p.m. But I've already cranked that down into like less than 2 hours. So it's been nice getting back into it, knowing that I still have the capabilities and trying to make it more efficient. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I got the time to do this. I got this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I got that out of the way quicker than I thought. So without further ado, we're getting into Demon Slayer, trying to finish this out. My goal is to do the same that we did with Kaiju. I'm going to try and watch all of the rest of this 4th season, the Hashira Training Arc. I'm going to try and watch the rest of this today, record all of it today, and then upload it through in the next week, you know, week and a half. I'll probably have it done within the next 7 days if I upload every day like I was for Kaiju. You know, I did a little refresher since it's been a long time since I've, you know, watched the 2 episodes. But mainly off of last episode, we left off with Tanjiro really trying to get Giyu on board with the training arc, or just the training in general, the Hashira training, because he doesn't really want any part of it. He also seems like he's more of a lone wolf, like he doesn't really get along with the rest of the Hashira. Not that he doesn't get along with them, there's certain ones, like the Wind Hashira, I think he just definitely doesn't fuck with or doesn't get along with at all. But in terms of the whole group, he's not much of a team player, or like used to collaborating, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, he feels like he's more of a burden, and we kind of learn why through last episode and his backstory and learning about his friend Sabito, who was the only one that didn't pass the final selection out of everybody that, you know, did it during the time that he did. Yeah, Sabito was like one of the most gifted, you know what I'm saying? And one of the most selfless, obviously, too, since he ended up passing away and saved Giyu and stuff like that. So there was a lot of self-reflection from Giyu talking to Tanjiro last episode, and then Tanjiro, you know, and as well as us learning more about him, like, wow, okay, he's been through a lot, kind of explains the way that he acts. That's pretty much where we left off with at the end of last episode, in episode 2. And then I think somewhere in the middle and like the beginning, I'm pretty sure Ubuyashiki's like messenger, like a crow, came to Lady Tamayo to invite her to the mansion, I think, because of this new revelation with Nezuko being able to survive in the sun as a demon. I think to like research it and find out more about it and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. The one Hashira, what's her name, dude? I can't remember her name right now, but she's got like a purple color scheme and everything. I'll be reminded once we start this again, but it seems like she was kind of ticked off about that or something. And then she ends up talking to her younger sister, saying, you know, talking about like, you know, I'm going to tell you what happened to her older sister, like the demon that killed her, and then also how to kill that demon. So now it's making me think, is somehow Lady Tamayo is that the demon that she's talking about, or is it just completely unrelated and she's happened to find out some other information at the same time as Tamayo coming, you know, being invited to the mansion? I don't know, but it just seems kind of odd that we get that like right after we, you know, see that Ubuyashiki has invited her. So that's very interesting. I'm glad to get more into that and see if that confirms what I'm thinking, like maybe that's connected in some way. And also, I'm just excited to really get into this training, dude. Like, I want to see like what the Hashira got planned for all of this, all of these regular Demon Slayer Corps soldiers, and also just Tanjiro and shit, Zenitsu and Inosuke and all that. So I'm very excited for this. I mean, you know what you're getting into with Demon Slayer. The animation is pristine. I feel like the story is starting to pick up more and more now. But it feels like, I've talked about this before, it kind of feels like since like there's so much time in between seasons, it feels like it's always kind of the same thing that's happening with the plot, at least. Like, we gotta, protect Nezuko, or we're just, fighting another upper demon. We gotta overcome it with Tanjiro and whoever he's with. So I really want to get into more, finding out about the rest of the upper demons and like what their actual plan is, what Muzan's plan is, stuff like that. But we know from Nezuko being able to conquer the sun that Muzan is very interested in her, and that's like an entire, like, it seems like this is like what he's been yearning for literally how long he's been alive, which is like millennia. You know what I'm saying? He's been around for 1,000 years or more. So I think we saw that at the beginning of this season, episode 1, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he was like, oh my god, it's here, this is what I've been looking for, I need her. So that definitely seems like the biggest goal of all for him personally. But I just want to learn more about the rest of the upper demons and what they're all about as well, because we've gotten little sneak peeks of them. Like, I think, was it the first episode of this season where we saw them in that meeting? That might have been the Swordsmith Village arc, where we saw them in that like Infinity Castle or whatever the fuck it's called for the first time. But regardless, I'm very excited to get into this. Let's get into the reaction. Enough of me yapping. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 3. Alright, yeah, right in training, baby. Oh, let's go! We haven't seen him in a minute. He got an eye patch now and everything, lost his eye. So I guess it's his left arm, because I'm pretty sure he lost an arm too. Damn, into the intro already right after that. Dude, I was so excited to see him. That dude's a fucking G. It's been a while since I've seen that screen, baby. Fully recovered Tanjiro joins the Hashira Training. Let's get it. Yo, what's his name? What's this Hashira's name again? I know it starts with a U. I just can't remember exactly what his name is. I know he's the sound Hashira. I know that much. Time to get serious, dog. We got upper Uzui. That's it. There we go. Oh, I forgot. This is where we got a good angle of his scar right there. I forgot that we got some good information on like the origins of that and how it actually can potentially influence the rest of the Hashira too. And that's like the goal of this training, to like boost everybody's powers with this scar. There seems to be a drawback though, and I don't think they went too much into it. Like it's nothing. He's just passing everybody. Smile on his face. Yo, dude, Tanjiro's too much. This is nothing for him. Oh, great.
お前、今日夜の巡回警備だろ。おう、変わってくんない？嫌だね。夜の警備行ったら次の朝の稽古が免除になるからな。鬼たちが禰豆子って子を探し回ってるからだって聞いたぜ。あくまでも推測だろ。誰も鬼に直接聞いたわけじゃないんだから。
You don't know as much as the higher ups, though, motherfuckers. That's exactly what they're doing. dude playing too much, bro. Yo, watch. It's gonna bite you in the ass. Now you guys are actually gonna get fucked up. See, what the fuck was that? Upper 4, huh? Yeah, of course. Awesome. Let's go, dude. He got the biggest dude as his partner, too. Dude. Tanjiro lives for this shit, man. I mean, yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, bro.
やっぱり上限って強えんだろう。ドーンって気づいたらやられていて。でも死んでないってことは反応できたってことだから前向いたらってやられて。それで脳に空気がいかなくなったらわかったもういいって。
Yo, he going into so much detail, so excited to explain about it, and it's just like the most gruesome shit ever. If you can still breathe. Thank God!
そうだ。
天元様、ああやってきつくはおっしゃるけど、ほんと実際は甘いんですから。この前なんて最後の大使が帰ってくるまで自分も食事取らないで結局山まで迎えに行っちゃったんだから。
全部聞こえてんだよ。お、サクッと言ってこい。
A quick spin. Dude, Tanjiro's just built different compared to the rest of the rookies. Like, I mean, because if we think about it, Tanjiro's not Hashira, but he's been fighting with Hashira already, and he's pretty much already on par with one. If you ask me, maybe not on par yet. I don't think he's quite there yet. But like, him, Zenitsu, and then Inosuke are like the only candidates that are like separate themselves from the rest of the riffraff.
この勝負、俺が負けたら稽古に参加しろという話だが。
Oh yeah, he proposed a soba eating contest.
それは。親父、こいつにもう一枚だ。この一枚で俺は打ち止めだ。つまり、お前がその追加を食べれば。
Oh wow, he just told him straight up.
勝つことになる。はい。キユさん、もっと食べられるはずなのに。
Yeah, he definitely can.
とはいえ、しんどい。
I mean, it's full as fuck, and he got one more tray after that too. Well, I'm assuming he did it. Yeah, he's happy as fuck, but he's full of shit. This fucking guy, dude, he's a problem. Strong as fuck, but also the biggest ego ever.
とてもじゃないが、上限に対して戦力になれるとは思う。こっちも似たようなもんだ。
That's what it says on the back of his shirt. Kill. It's wild.
ずっと気になっててな。俺もあれからずっと考えている。あの扉の向こうは何なのか。
Literally all of them, just waiting to pounce.
鬼の隠れ家があるんじゃないか。隠れ家か。やはり狙いはかまどの妹か。
Damn right.
それで間違いないだろう。何か大きなことが始まるのかもしれない。
That's why we try to get stronger. We have no choice.
始まろうが、俺が全部終わらせてやる。お前に一つ提案があるんだが。ちょうど俺からも一つあるぜ。先に言わせてもらおうか。俺と勝負しろ。
Word? Come on, let's go. I'm down to see this. It's because they're just bored as fuck from training their rookies. They're like, because they were talking about it in the beginning of that conversation. They're like, yeah, these guys are ass. I can't deal with these motherfuckers. I don't see them being of any use to us against upper demons. So they're like, I need some sort of excitement.
Tanjiro 君に妹さん、あのイノシシ君に黄色い髪の彼、そして天元様、誰か一人欠けても、あの朝日を見ることはできなかったと思う。
Bro, that shit was so crazy. Wow. That just gave me a bit of nostalgia too, not only from the show itself, like but that was one of my first. That was like when I started this channel. Like I'm pretty sure it's when I started. I started with AOT and then I got right into Demon Slayer Entertainment District Arc, and oh man, I had so much fun doing that. Some insane episodes, amazing conversations.
だから俺たちは闇の中で戦う術を磨かねえとならねえ。暗闇に目を凝らし、目で見えねえもんは感じ取るしかねえ。今から俺は鬼になる。
He's playing the demon? Good fucking luck, all of you. Good luck.
どうにか生き延びてみるんだな。
Tanjiro might actually be able to, you know,
そしてカモン。
go toe to toe.
お前はこいつらを守りながら俺を倒すのが役目だ。
Oh, okay, he actually has his own role because obviously he's actually stronger than the rest of them. Can't even see him. What the fuck is going on? Or is it just like the scripting, like what it's like to be in the dark? Like most people aren't gonna be able to see him because he's moving so fast and it's dark out. Oh, the weight of that fucking attack. Holy shit. Just on a different wavelength, dude. This is gonna hype the rest of them up too. They're looking at this like, yo, this guy did it, why can't I? He's just had way more experience in a short amount of time. He's always been at the forefront. Okay, somebody else giving them a shot? Oh, damn. Oh my goodness.
お前ら引退した俺にここまでやられやがって。たく強がりも言えねえのかよ。俺たちじゃ無理っす。元柱相手なんて荷が重いっす。柱やかまどなら助言や鬼物人無残に勝てるかもって希望が持てました。俺もです。俺も自分も。だから俺たちもいつかは少しでもその支えになれるよ。
Oh, word. They're still recognizing that they might not be able to be on their level, but they can at least get as strong as possible to support them. That's what's up. They saw that shit and they're like, dude, I don't know if I can get to that level, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to at least help you.
お前は思うことでやることはないな。先に進むな。はい。俺たちは上限を倒した。しかし、鬼物人無残。あいつを倒さない限り、何も終わらない。
Exactly. And the ones y'all defeated, if I'm not mistaken, it was upper 6, right? Gyutaro or whatever his name was, and then his twin sister. They were like both together, upper 6. And they dealt with who in the Swordsmith Village arc? I'm assuming it was upper 5, but was it also upper 4? All right. Well, first step done in this episode. I like the pacing of this. It seems like it's going to be moving pretty quickly. Who's next? Which is the next Hashira? Oh, bad. Mushiro. It was him and then, what's her face? Pink-haired Hashira that we fought with in the Swordsmith Village arc. Damn, dude, he's just like, he's so smooth with it. Damn, already. Holy shit. Any end credit or anything? Alrighty, guys, what another amazing episode of Demon Slayer. So glad to be getting back into this. Right in the flow of things with Season 4. Episode 3. Fully recovered Tanjiro finally gets into the Hashira training. Let's fucking go. He got up, I think it was with the first 2 episodes where he was kind of recovering from what happened in the Swordsmith Village arc, mainly in the first episode. The first episode was, I'm pretty sure the first episode was like an hour long or something like that. It was like 2 episodes into 1, essentially. And then we got episode 2, which was he was trying to convince Giyu to like actually be a part of the training and whatnot, which Giyu actually gave him a way out because it seemed like he could definitely eat more noodles if he wanted to. He was like, this is gonna be my last one, so I'm gonna go ahead and order you one more. And yeah, you just gotta finish that, and then yeah, I'll join, and you'll be satisfied, right? So he kind of gave him a way out, but Tanjiro was like, hey, I'll fully accept that bet. Say less. That's exactly what I want. Tanjiro finally joining the training, along with the rest of the rookie Demon Slayer Corps, and the first step in all of this, or the first, I guess, Hashira, the first wave of training, is with Uzui, who's a retired Hashira. He's not really a part of them now, just because of how much injuries he took whenever he fought in the Entertainment District arc with Tanjiro and the rest of them. But I think it's also a big factor that because just the fact that they survived through that, and he is still alive as well as his 3 wives, that they really wanted a chance to just not have to be on the front lines and like enjoy life together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much of that you can handle, and then also if you come to it like a very, very close near-death experience like that, it kind of wakes you up like, damn, I don't want to die yet. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy more time with the people that I love. So I think those are the 2 main factors. I mean, obviously he got really fucked up, like he's missing an eye, he's missing an arm, so that plays a big factor into it. But also I feel like they just really wanted to be able to spend time together and enjoy their freedom. So that's very nice that they got to do that, but the fact that he's still part of this training, he's still trying to help out and really working the fuck out of these, these Demon Slayer Corps rookies. And then Tanjiro joins, and he's just making all this stuff like light work, all of the general exercise, even though it's like very extreme, large amounts of it, running around the mountain for who knows how many kilometers, miles, whatever. Certain training exercises where, yeah, they got in pairs, and then they were supposed to run up the mountain, and he pairs up with the largest guy, the largest rookie, so definitely the most weight that he's carrying. He's the first one up there. He gets up there fast as fuck, and then after he gets up there, he's squatting, still exercising, while the rest of them are just now getting up there and like just in awe, like on their knees, just like can barely breathe, like completely exhausted, and this guy's still moving. And so it just showed the difference in how much experience Tanjiro has had, and the fact that he's actually lived through and fought an upper ranked demon. It goes to show that he's cut different, you know what I'm saying? He's just built different, or not, maybe not built different. I mean, he is built different with like some of the stuff that we've learned from the history and like the mark and whatnot, and sun breathing and stuff like that, which we still need to dive in more into, that I would love to learn more about. But the amount of experience in a short amount of time that he's had, the amount of things that he's been through, with his family. I mean, ever since from the beginning of the show, like he's just dealt with so much already. Like his resume is insane, basically, compared to the rest of these rookies. So yeah, he does a great job through this first step of training, gets him really back into, I guess, the flow of things, and just being able to get his body accustomed to that sort of training and that amount of movement again. So it wasn't beneficial for him, and it was beneficial for the rest of the rookies too, because by the end of it, they did that training exercise like Uzui was the demon, and they're fighting in the night. Most of the time that's when you're going to be fighting demons, because demons can't be out in the sun, besides Nezuko at this point, but you don't have to worry about her attacking you. But he tried to replicate what it would be like to fight a demon as much as possible, and Uzui's acting as the demon, and then he even gave Tanjiro a role, because everyone recognizes that he's cut from a different cloth compared to the rest of the rookies, and so his job was to try and take Uzui down and protect the rest of the rookies at the same time. And then the rookies just realized after that training exercise, like, holy shit, these guys are different. Like this is what it's like when 2 people that have fought an upper ranked demon like go head to head. And they just kind of realized, like, it seemed like it was they like lost hope, like especially that one kid, and he was like, I don't think I mean, it's just unfair. We can't keep up with a Hashira. We can't, what I'm saying? But by the end of it, he said it at first, and then he said it again at the end, and then he like explained it, so it like dived into it more and what he meant by that. And it's basically like, maybe we can't catch up to Tanjiro or you. Maybe we can't reach that level, but after seeing what I just saw, I'm definitely going to try my fucking best to get up there. And if my best isn't equal to your guys' strength, at least I can fucking support you. So that hyped up everybody else and the rookies that were a part of that training session. And now they're like, you know, super locked in. Like, I'm going to try my best, even if I can't reach that level that I just saw. So that's amazing in itself, you know, in one episode, one and done. You know, we're past that step with Uzui, the Sound Hashira, and moving on to the next step, which is training with Mushiro, it seems. And I'm very excited to get into this because we learned a lot about Mushiro in the Swordsmith Village arc. He's very strong in his own right, and I can't wait to see what he has in store for Tanjiro and what he's putting, you know, the rookies that are already there with him through. Very excited for that. So without further ado, let's wrap this up. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. We're getting into the next episode right away, episode 4. I'll see you there. Y'all be good. Deuces.